we're gonna open our box from Bootstrap Farmer. Gertie's gonna help, aren't you? Yeah, go girl. Okay guys, this morning we cleared out our Christmas tree from the dining room, so I now have a whole bunch of space in here, which is perfect timing because the package of Bootstrap Farmer products that we picked out while on our last video just arrived, and I'm really excited to open it up. Okay, I just ordered these Wednesday. Within 2 hours of ordering, I got an email that said they were already shipped, which I thought was crazy quick. And then it said that they would be here within 2 days. Said it was supposed to be here Friday, but then once it was with, I think it's UPS, they had some delays. I'm assuming it was from the weather. So it showed up today, Sunday. 4 days for this to get here, but I still think that's pretty quick. All right, now. Like a sticker. We love stickers here. We're happy with that. Okay, so right on top, I can see the domes that we ordered. Now we ordered the 10-10 size, not the 10-20 large tray. We did what is essentially the half tray of the normal size seedling tray that most people commonly get, which is the size of this box. Does that smell good? Yeah, that's good. So we have in the order 10 of these domes. That's you. That's you. So in the order, we have 10 of these domes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 5 here. So let's pull one off. I mean, it's as durable as I think you could get a plastic dome for. I don't know how long this will last. The cheapy ones still last me a good few years. So these ones feel like they're gonna last a little longer, and you can choose to vent or not vent at the top on these. Now, I honestly don't see a lot of need for such a tall dome, but they didn't have the short domes for the 10-10s because I don't leave the dome on after the seedlings emerge. So after they actually germinate and pop through that soil, I then take the dome off, but that's cool. All right, we'll pull these out. All right, so in the order we have 80 of the 2.5 inch seedling pots. Let's see here. The reason why I did this instead of the 6 cell count is that there's a little bit more room for it to grow before I have to up pot them. I'm a busy schedule, and sometimes I don't get to it just in the nick of time, and then it kind of stunts their growth once they're oversized for the container that they're in. So this isn't too large that the seedling will have any issues because of excess soil, but it's not so small that I'll have to hurry up and up pot on some of my quicker growing plants. Tomatoes grow really fast. So that we grow peppers here, which they don't grow super fast. They'll be able to stay in this for a while. So we have 80 of those, and we have them in the multicolor, which you can see all of the colors here. And you could get them all in black. I just really enjoy the fun colors. It makes you a little bit happier, at least for me it does. These are really nice and thick and durable, but I could squeeze them enough that I'll be able to pop out the seedlings. So these I feel like will last a very long time, and that is the reason why we went with the Bootstrap Farmer. When I get my my seedling pots that are a little bigger than this for the up potting, I will use a different brand just so I can kind of see how they stand up next to these. The reason why I didn't get the larger pots, either like I think they have a 3.3 or a 5x5, is because they only sell like a large quantity, and not all of my seedlings are going to actually need to be up potted much larger than this because some of them don't stay in the house for very long. They go out pretty quickly. So I didn't need 90 or so of the larger pots. So I'm gonna try to find a smaller quantity. And the price tag was pretty hefty on the larger pots in that large quantity. And this order alone was already $167.44. If you spend over $75, you get free shipping. At least that's what I got. And I'm pretty sure that's just their standard all year long. We didn't get any of this product for free. We are not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by this company or any other company, at least at the time of filming this video. Okay, so we got the 1010, which they're, I think, 2.63 inches by 2.82 or something along those lines in measurement. We got the 10 multicolor with no holes. Let me show you. I really like this purple color. I'm not usually a big purple person, but I do like this. Okay, so we have the 1010 without holes, and we have the 1010 with holes. I'm gonna peel one off of here. And these are very durable. They're gonna hold a lot of weight, and that's the problem with a lot of the cheap ones that you get, especially the 1020s when they're big. They get a lot of weight. Your pots, after you water them, if you pick it up, they'll break, they'll crack, they'll dip down. So that's something I'm wanting to avoid. These ones have holes, and this will help with bottom watering. So the whole one goes inside the one without holes, just like that. We can water and then lift the top tray out, and any excess water that's left over after a period of time that the soil is moist and we don't want to overlog the soil, so we'll pull this out with the pots in it like so. We'll pull it out and then we'll dump the water from the bottom tray out. Something else that is really cool about these is that if I just want to do, say, some of my really tiny seeds or something I want to do a lot of, say like lettuce, I can fill this tray with soil and seed the entire thing, and then it'll go in here like this. We water, take it out, dump any excess water out, and then put it back in under the lights. Okay, so this is what it will look like if I do multicolor in each pan. We fit 16 of the 2.5 inch in here. Or I can, say, put all my basil in little green cups, peppers in one of the other colors, tomatoes in another color, so on and so forth. So I can color code it per the type of plants, or I can just have it look magical and happy, just like this. We'll just want to stop for a second and show you the size here. So when you have it one direction, it is the inner diameter 10. And then when you flip these the other direction, they end up actually being 9 and about 3/4. That is why in some of the video you see that they nestled perfectly like this. And you'll see that you can tell the direction of the lines in the bottom of it to show how to make it nestle perfectly. And then if you don't want it to nestle perfectly and have an air gap in between them, turn them the other way. And you'll see that the lines are going the opposite directions now. So I'm going to be using these for the growing season of 2026. I'll keep tabs with you guys, let you know how they're working out, if I have any issues. After feeling them, the one thing I think might end up being a little bit of a difficult situation is these are very thick plastic for the most part, and I'm hoping I can squeeze these good enough to get the plants out, but I think we're going to be okay. Like I said, I'm also going to purchase some of my up potting pots from another company. That way we can get kind of a side-by-side on the product quality, how long they're gonna last us. I'm hoping to get many, many years of use out of these, especially for the price tag, the $167.44. It's quite a bit of money, but I did get a ton of product for that $167.44. So if you guys want to continue to see these videos and keep track of how these Bootstrap Farmer trays and pots do for us through the season and through the next few years, why don't you hit that subscribe button, like, and share. Have a good day, guys.